Hello, I'm Sarah Spalding, Gold Ambassador with Plexus, and leading tonight's training, New Ambassador Training 201 Series, Week 1, Elevator Speech, Crafting Your Story, Shield of Confidence, and Three-Way Calls. What's covered in the 201 series? Well, Week 1, we had IPA, which is Income Producing Activities. Follow-up, Customer Care. In Week 2, we had Power of Three, Duplication. Integrity and Doing the Right Thing. Self-Sufficiency, Commitment, and Avoiding the Emotional Roller Coaster. Personal and Leadership Development. Week 3, which is this week, we have Elevator Speech, Crafting Your Story, Shield of Confidence, Three-Way Calls, and then next week will be the Compensation Plan. Your elevator speech is when you are sharing Plexus with strangers in a short 30-second to a minute, 2 minutes at the very most speech. You need to be prepared. You need to share about Plexus with everyone in your life and those you meet. Prepare your elevator speech, 20 to 30 seconds, because people to lean in, ask more questions. You make it interesting, engaging, and attention-getting. Talk to strangers. Formula to tell your story. 1, where I was. 2, what I saw. 3, what I did. 4, where I am. And 5, where I'm going. The best part of what you have accomplished or plan to accomplish. If you're going toward gold, which we all should be going towards, working toward becoming gold ambassadors, then talk about that. Let them know where you're going, and then ask to take them with you. Helen McFadden says, share as if someone's life depended on it, because it just might. Share with boldness and conviction. If you're not convinced and aren't convicted that this is the place to be, and this is the right time, then you need to reach for that confidence, that conviction in Plexus and the products. You won't die from talking to a stranger. I know, I feel like I will, but so far I haven't. This is where sample cards are very helpful as well. You have your sample of your slam or any of the samples, you attach them to the cards and hand it out to the stranger. That gives you something to talk to them about that you know, and you can show them how much you know about that product in just 20 or 30 seconds. Be genuine and honest. If you're not honest, they'll find out sooner or later, and then you will have lost that integrity. We have something that the masses are desperate for. They may not know it, but they are. They need it for their health. They need it for their husbands or their parents' help. They need it for their children. They need it. They need the financial help. Everybody is living a little bit above their income. They need the help. They're desperate for it. Your shield of confidence. Present present Plexus from a place of strength. You always want to be in that place of strength. Turn the conversation back to what you know about the products and the company. You don't know all the answers, and it isn't your job to know about all of the other companies. So if somebody is trying to get you to compare Plexus with another company, you just turn that conversation right back around well, I don't know about so-and-so, but what I do know is that Plexus is, and then you speak from this shield of confidence. With the shield, you can stand firm on what you do know about Plexus. You start with the truth, your story plus two more, and then you add one quadrant of the shield, one little square of the shield. Your story plus two more and one of the other things. You talk about possibly about the 60-day money-back guarantee. You talk about the testimonials from real people about their experiences with Plexus. Talk about the phenomenal growth of the company. Not all at once. You pick and choose. You go around. You see, think about which one of these quadrants fits the situation that you're in. Three-way calls with prospects. They're important, an important way to build your business. Gives third-party edification. Excuse me. Make them fun, enthusiastic, and laid back. Make a connection between the prospect and the upline on the call. This is Susie. She's a stay-at-home mom, just like you are. Let them know you won't keep them long, 15, 20 minutes. The outline is your introduction between prospect and the upline. Ask the prospect questions about what they're interested in, whether it's the products or the business, and what they're looking for. You need to find out what their why is going to be and why they are interested in Plexus, the products or the business. Build belief in them. Encourage the prospect that they can do this too. New ambassadors, three-way calls and new ambassadors. You get your new ambassadors plugged in immediately. Schedule with new ambassador and the upline. Always make your schedule, if you possibly can, so that you will be sure to have your upline available while you have your ambassador on the phone. The outline of your call. Again, you establish their why. You talk about goal setting. Where do you want to be next week, next month, next year? Start talking about smart Facebook posting. It's important for them to make that first post as soon as possible, 24 to 48 hours after they become an ambassador. Have them make their list. The Frank's method, 100 to 200 people list, and start working on those lists. Don't just make the list. You have to start working on them. Resources, your team pages, your support pages, you on the phone, chat, however, the resources that they have to be able to answer any questions that they have. Melanie?
Mm-hmm.